Okay, for writing this week, we're going to work on an informational writing, an animal report. I'm setting up my pre-writing by just writing what is going to be my opening sentence. North American porcupines are interesting animals. And then I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little arrows. Those 5 little arrows are going to be the facts that I find interesting about the North American porcupine. And then my closing would be North American porcupines are fascinating animals. Again, openings and closings can be very similar because they serve a similar purpose. Opening, telling your reader that what you're about to write about. The closing is saying, okay, I'm done, reader. That was my story. So my second part to this, because it is informational text, I'm going to go online over here. That's what I'm holding. And again, the link will be in the class story to go to. But I looked at National Geographic, and I looked at this one, which is the San Diego Kids Zoo page. And I found this website to be most interesting. And then what I'm going to do is find the porcupine. And I picked the porcupine just because I thought he looked most interesting. And what I'm going to do once I find it, there he is, I thought that was a kind of a neat picture, is I'm going to go through. And, you know, this could be 1, 2, 3 sentences right there, and that could be, you know, my story. You know, when you're using an animal report, a good kind of fact to have would be size, how big does he get, what does he eat, where can he be found, his habitat. So I'm probably going to choose some of these. And then I'm also going to just read the article and pick something that I find interesting as well. This is, you know, if I say, oh, I'm going to do a story on porcupines, then most readers would want to know something about their quills. So I would want to include that in the facts I'm going to list as well. So I'm going to pause this video, fill out my sheet, and then share that with you. Okay, so I looked at the website, and again, I don't have to include all of these in my writing, but what I'm looking for is at least 3 facts, and you can list as many as you like. Obviously, your paper would be longer if you have more facts that you'd like to talk about your specific animal. But I found that the porcupines get 2 to 3 feet long. They eat plants like bark, leaves, and roots. And they're mostly found in forests, I should say. And then I got those 3, how big do they get, what do they eat, what is their habitat. I got those 3 facts, and you know, I could end there, but then I wanted to have a few extra that I found were kind of interesting or that I didn't know before. So then 2 other facts that I want to talk about in my writing. They are rodents. They have 2 large front teeth that need to be gnawed down. So I didn't know that they were rodents, but apparently they are. And then if you look at the pictures, and I'll talk about that later, if you do type this out on Google Classroom, you can kind of put some pictures to go with your writing as well. Right here, and the other thing that I figure you kind of have to talk about if I'm talking about and giving you some information about porcupines would be their quills. Their quills are like our fingernails, and they can easily detach if attacked. So they don't shoot out, but they come off easily. And then I might turn this into a sentence too. So I wanted to include that they have about 300,000 quills attached to them. So again, I'm just putting down facts today, and then tomorrow I'll begin my writing, and I can decide if I want to add anything or omit anything. So that's it for today.